Hey guys, Jsnow with not really a deck tech guide for this, but mostly videos of just gameplay for fun. So if you just want to skip to the gameplay of different decks, I'll put links in the description below where you can skip around. Otherwise, I'll just go through the deck really quickly. So for Necrotic Wound is just a kill spell, which has Undergrowth. 4 Sticher Supplier, which is a must-have. If you don't have 4 of these, you need to craft 4 because there's no way around it. 2 Llanowar Elves, which are in testing right now. I've gotten some use out of them, but they're not really all that great. 1 Cast Down. 2 Dusklotch Zealot for the draw. Kitesail Freebooter. I haven't seen many deck lists run this because it's kind of weak, but it allows you to see your opponent's hand, which is important because then you can play around certain abilities. And you also get to keep one of their cards forever until the Kitesail Freebooter dies, which is pretty awesome. Merfolk Branchwalker, I only have 1. I would suggest running 2 if you do have it, as the score mechanic is pretty good. Find Finality is basically the only board wipe in the game as far as Golgari is concerned right now. And Find is a pretty good card where you can grab stuff in the graveyard, and since you're going to be dumping things in the graveyard super fast, Find is almost always an option. 2 Glowspore Shaman. I don't like this card only because it has 1 toughness, but it does do the same thing as Sticher Supplier, and you can return a land. But it's really up to you if you want to run this or not. Most decks do run it, but not all of them. 2 Murders to destroy cards. 2 J-Light Ranges to explore twice, and sometimes get some draw out of that. 1 Thrashing Brontodon to deal with enchantments, and it has decent body. Artifacts on enchantments, and it has decent body. You can run 2 of those. It's pretty good. Journey to Eternity. I only have 1. Thinking about 2 of these, but basically when this flips, you kind of win the game because you can basically reborn any monster over and over and over again as long as you have 5 mana. So every turn you basically get a free creature back from your graveyard. By the time that happens, they usually lost. Not to mention its original ability is crazy because it returns the creature right back to the field. So any enter the battlefield triggers will trigger twice, and plus you get to reborn stuff. So, it's just awesome, especially for Jank Brews. Gravedigger to return stuff, 2 Ravenous Chupacabras to kill stuff, Contempt to kill stuff. You do get 1, I think, from the welcome decks and the opening decks, so basically free. It's a good card and it's free. 2 Golgari Raiders. Now this card I usually get a bunch of counters on, and it's a ton of fun to watch your opponent go, oh, why is there a 20/20 on the field? Because it would haste. Now, the only thing is it folds the gold Y abilities. So, for example, somebody summons a bunch of goblins. I lost games because people summon a bunch of goblins, and then once I get this out, it does not have trample, and it kind of sucks that way, but a lot of the time you'll get it out, surprise your opponent, and then all of a sudden they have to find a way to deal with a massive Golgari Raider. I just love this card. A Golgari Find Broker, if you can get 2, I would definitely run 2. I only run 1, which is kind of moronic, is moronic a word? Yeah, moronic, I got the word, I don't know. But Golgari Find Broker returns any card from the graveyard, or almost any card, any permanent, I should say, card from your graveyard to your hand, which means lands, enchantments, if I remember correctly, basically anything that's a permanent, so not instants or sorceries, and you can bring it back to your hand. It's basically it's like the same as Sticher Supplier. You gotta have this card. Poison Tip Archer is just like attack where you can deal where it has Reach and Death Touch, which is pretty good, and it deals 1 damage each time creature dies. Eldritch Reborn, which it does work out, except for go wide ability decks. If they go wide, then this won't work. But usually when it comes to control matchups, it's very good. 1 Tendershoot Dryad because it's hard to deal with, and even if it does get dealt with, that means your opponent usually spent too many resources on it, or maybe not that many resources, I should say. It's a good card. That's what I should just say. But this is one of the cards that's very optional in the deck because not a lot of the Golgari decks will run it, so it's definitely optional. Underrealm Lich. Now, this is a mythic, and since I think this is the only mythic in the deck, it's definitely an optional mythic, but being able to pick between 3 cards you draw instead of just 1 and send them to the graveyard is extremely powerful, plus you can gain indestructible. So it's really good, but definitely not needed. But of course, once you get them off and start drawing cards, you get to pick what you want, rest of the graveyard, plus fueling the rest of the deck. Izoni, the Thousand-Eyed, I run 2 of these, as she's mostly usually reborn from the graveyard or taken back from the graveyard. And once you get her out, you can create a bunch of black-green insect tokens, and you can sacrifice those for some health and draw. Basically, you just want to go for the mass amounts of insects and then just drown people with insects, which is always awesome. and 1 Molderhulk. I know there's a lot of decks that run like 2 or even 4 Molderhulks because there's so much left in the graveyard, but I just run 1. And then for lands, we have 24 lands. Of course, you can tune that to whatever you find is reasonable. Sometimes I do 23, sometimes I do 24. Swamps, forests, and then try to get some woodland cemeteries and overgrown tombs. If you can get 4 of each, that's nice. I'm running on 1 of each right now. That's only because I can't afford it. So it's a pretty affordable deck with only a few rares in it. Just a few rares in it. It's not that hard to make. And it's pretty awesome. Just make sure you get Stitcher Supplier. Like, without that, this deck will not work. So, hope you guys enjoyed the games, and I'll see you guys next time. So these guys have haste. They get +1/+1 for each graveyard. So I'm going to draw Stitcher Supplier. Oh, there you go. This up the party. So this one should get pretty. Oh, 3 creatures in the graveyard. And if he kills it, that would be more funny. Alright, so Song Stewart. Alright, we'll let that happen. First movie, Journey to Eternity, which it's basically Monster Reborn on steroids. So if it does choose to block, it'll come right back, and then turns into a land. Should be freaking cool. Block it! Do it! Do it! Yes! Yes! Oh yeah! This is Stitcher Supplier comes back, and now I have 6 cards in my graveyard. Unfortunately, Tendershoot Dryad. I can get a huge Golgari Raiders. Only issue is he has 2 blocks now, which makes Golgari Raiders a little bit terrible, but that's why we have our secret. Well, it's not even secret, but we have the Cape of Eternity, which will make a ton of more creatures. Oh, this is awesome. You can do Stitcher Supplier again. Send some cards to the graveyard. He's now at 9/9. So turn 5, 9/9 with haste. He's like, what just happened? Oh my goodness. I'm assuming he has like removal. Oh wow, fire red. Wasn't expecting that. Should lie, that's not gonna do anything. Now the choice is, do I ram another Golgari Raiders into him, or do I do Izoni 1009? And you know, I'm probably just gonna keep him up. Why is he double attacking? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that. So, yeah. It says 12. Yeah, I had to do it to him. I have things I'm not even gonna block. He's just like, oh my god. The Golgari Raiders are coming. Yeah, I blocked 12, not the 9/9. Alright, yeah, you can block it. I figured that would happen. Whew. So let's see, hopefully we can get a land on this Branchwalker. Basically anything. Alright, sweet. Basically anything else, we just have to go to the graveyard. Start with lands. But the good thing about Izzet is they need to kill your creatures, thus filling up the graveyard. That's what it's good, especially when they load early. Suppliers destroy them one by one, they will keep coming. Oh no, my Golgari Raiders. Where are my Raiders? Let's start up. This will kill everything, but I need it back. Alright, so this is trick number 1. Alright, need 3 mana though. You know, actually I'm gonna wait on that, because I can do Underrealm Lich. You can seriously get some ramp on. And he gains indestructible, depending on how many lightning strikes he has. If he has 2, you might try to hit him with a lightning strike, then make him pay 4 life. It's possible, because the lightning strike goes first, basically, so I would pay 4, he'll lightning strike, I pay 4 life, then he'll lightning strike again. Thus his second lightning strike will go through. Otherwise, if you can't get rid of this, then obviously it's going to be a problem for him, because I'm going to be able to cycle I don't know the word. I'll be able to cycle through my deck easily. That's what she said. Oh, please attack with her. Goblin. He's looking as if the stitch supplies is flying. What the heck? What is he doing? Oh wow, he didn't even attack. Alright, so we have land, which is pretty good. Oh wait, we can combo here. I think. 4, 5, 6. Oh, it only costs 1, which means we can do finality. Put 2 target things on there. Everybody takes 4. Thus triggering double stitches supplier. And now I have 11 creatures in my graveyard. That's insane. Last monument, Montu's last reckoning, whatever you call it. A bunch of other shenanigans. So we have a 3 out of 33 chance to actually get what we need. Ah, oh, so close. So close. Alright, we'll just take this. One more. We'll play. Oh, wait, I should have took. Actually, I have to add it. Alright, we'll just stack with this. But we do have a 12 in the product wound. minus 12, minus 12. In exile. Just in case the Niv Mizzet does come out, you will still get the draw. But, I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, great. Alright. Just let that slide. Oh, great, yeah. Alright, so let's get rid of both of these breaks. So from minus 12, minus 12. And second Drake. Yeah, whatever. Here. Actually, if I kill Niv Mizzet with Ravenous Chupacabra, you can't come back. I mean, he doesn't get the draw from it. And oh, Izoni, and I can't play her with 13. Wow. I mean, the card's still good though. It's cycle. I don't know why I picked it so quick. I should have Kitesail Freebooter or the green. But I feel pretty confident in my abilities of actually winning. Actually, doesn't matter. You're gonna need 2 blockers. Well, is it? Not gonna do anything because I can make him indestructible. No, he's steam again. Alright. Not gonna do anything. Oh, there you go. 15. Oh my god. Lol. Yeah, 15 little bugs coming at you next turn. Wonder how he's gonna deal with this. He must have like a ward wipe. But it's not gonna matter because this guy's indestructible. I'm trying to think what board wipes gets rid of an indestructible. Nothing. -20. Sticher supplier? Oh yeah. It's a mirror match. Ooh, we got a land. Alright, it's the green mana. And this would be very nice. Overgrown Walker. Oh, this is the actual meta deck. Or at least the variant. Come on, green. Yes. Alright, so this one basically you explore and Wildgrowth Walker gets huge, and you gain a bunch of life. Which, life doesn't matter, the Wildgrowth Walker is an issue, but I'm just going to take that, because obviously you're not going to want to kill whatever I put this on. Is I put it on him for double mill? Put it on him for draw. I think I put it on. Oh, come on. Really? Assassin's Trophy? Yeah, that's something you could run in my deck, but what do you call it? Yeah, I need 1 more mana just to Eldritch Reborn. Supplier. Yeah. 2, 3. Runs play. Merfolk Branchwalker. land. Alright, we got a land. Sweet. I'm gonna play Stitcher Supplier. One more creatures. Oh wow, we got like no creatures in the graveyard. Oh. She won't use a minus ability because
unfortunate casualty.
Big cards on the field. Oh, she didn't sack anything. Alright, so we'll go with Eldritch Born. So you're probably gonna sack a Stitch Supplier, hoping they'll get some stuff in the graveyard. So that's the risky part. I will attack Vraska with these two. Just keep the pressure up. Alright. Not sure why you want to do that, but I think that's just gonna feel in the graveyard like crazy. Alright, now we got 8. Ooh, we threw in a Fine Broker though. Couldn't use that. Oh, but I can always grab it back. Oh, Plague Stitcher Walker thing. Alright. Let's go. 9. Just with the insects.
Everyone is expected.
Stitch Supplier. Alright, yeah, that's not looking good for him. Oh, what do I think? Because he can't deal with that unless he has a field spell. If he poison tip Archer. So whatever creature goes in, it dies. Creature dies, loses 1 health. Alright, so let's do that on 2. Yeah, he's pretty much dead.
You'll regret that.
Oof. Oh wow, he has an own Iona. He has 22 cards in the graveyard too. Oh wait, what? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, they go into the battlefield. Oh, that sucks. That's also a board wipe. And that's level 4. Oh my god.
Don't dwell on what's about to happen.
Oh my goodness. I guess I just... You know, maybe I should see that. I guess I just start pulling things off. Unless he's not gonna do it.
Good hit.
But he's probably gonna do it. Because he's gonna put it on Wild Growth Walker. And then I have a huge... Well, you can see my Chupacabra too. Oh, he's not gonna do it. Alright. Ooh, murder. He's gonna board wipe. I guess he's just not gonna board wipe. Oh, he's gonna board wipe once I pull all his creatures. Means I should probably just start sacrificing all of these. Oh! Oh my god! Got my you! Yes! Take your board wipe! Got a little Kitesail Freebooter. Here goes his plans. Oh man. Alright. Well, we're not gonna attack though. Got pretty old board wipe. Alright, ooh, another murder, but we're gonna play this first. Play this. Yeah, it's not looking good for him. One sticher supplier, whatever. Yeah, because Underground Lich, what do you call it? Basically, whenever I draw a card, I look at the top 3 instead of just drawing. So now every time I sack a bug, I get to draw 3 cards, technically. At 11 in the graveyard. And both our decks are about to deck out. Oh! Damn, it's a tough choice. 4 would get rid of everything. It won't matter, yeah. Alright, we're going with Golgari Midrange, which will do murder. This. And we'll do Stitcher Supplier so we can make this any bigger. Alright, 12, let's go. Alright, so all attack except this. And yeah, 12, 12. And this. Alright, poison. Yeah, what a comeback. So even if he gets back his fine finality, it's not gonna matter. Yep, that's not gonna do anything either. So yeah, he gets it back, but that's too late for that. It's also gonna cost you a life. Hold that. What an awesome choice, man. You picked between 3 different